Hey everybody, Sarah and Wallace here today. We wanted to chat with you guys about raw food, surprise, surprise. Obviously one of the topics I love having the most conversation about, and the reason why is I wanted to point out three really big benefits to doing a whole food, raw food diet. There's many more benefits beyond what I'm going to discuss here, but I just wanted to have 3 points with you guys on considering switching your dog or cat onto a whole food, raw food diet. So number one, the main reason why I am an advocate for feeding a whole food, raw food diet is the diet specifically of a raw food diet is species appropriate. And what I mean by that is specifically that food is what our dogs and our cats would eat in their natural environment. This is what their body actually is designed to consume, and because of that, it's the most biologically available. It will be most efficiently utilized and absorbed in the body, and ridiculously nutritionally beneficial for them. So unlike the counterpart of the pet food industry, which is a processed pet food, kibble, canned food, anything that's been shelf stabilized into a bag, that is going to have been processed on some level. And so you're removing a lot of the nutrients in that process, and you're not going to have as much bioavailability of that food, and the dog won't be able to absorb and utilize that as much. Wallace is very interested about what's going on outside our window, hence why he's poking his head up. So number two, the second benefit that of feeding a whole food, raw food diet is that you're feeding an anti-inflammatory diet. That diet is not going to be loaded with a bunch of carbs, starches, sugars, and byproducts and things that are very unhealthy and will create a pro-inflammatory response to your dog or cat system. So this is one thing to really keep in mind, is when you're feeding that whole food, raw food diet, you're not going to be fueling the body with a ton of starches, carbs, sugars, byproducts, and fillers that are going to create potentially harm to your pet, but also just be filling them up with waste, literal waste that their bodies just can't use, and often can create a lot of problems for them. And then the third big benefit of doing a whole food, raw food diet is oral health. Your dog's teeth and cat's teeth will be radically improved because, again, they're not getting all those starchy, carby, sugary pellets every single meal. They're not getting all those fillers and grains that they're just not biologically made to consume. And so all of that plaque and tartar won't be coating the teeth to that excessive degree. Kibble breath, I did a little clip on this on my Facebook page just the other day. Kibble breath is kind of a complaint, that gross, disgusting doggy breath. Again, because plaque and tartar, as we know, builds up on teeth just like it does for us humans. Eating a lot of starches, carbs, and sugars create that. And of course, our dogs typically don't get their teeth brushed as often as we do, and in some cases never do. So you can have that develop pretty quickly in some cases on our dog and cat's teeth, which of course results in having to go have a dental cleaning done. And then of course in more extreme cases, they can wind up having teeth lost, pulled, fall out, and they can start rotting and having major oral decay and oral health problems. So keep all those three things in mind. It's a species appropriate diet. It's made for them to consume. That's what they're made and designed to eat. It is an anti-inflammatory diet that can have so many amazing benefits for your pet, and it will greatly improve their oral health. Wallace couldn't make it through the video. I hope you were able to. I will talk to you guys later on. Take care.